Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a tutorial. I've never really done this shit before, but just bear with me. I'm going to show how you can actually get EmulationStation to work with RPCS3. It's pretty simple. It's not that much work. I'm not really going to explain what either of those things are really in this video, but I just wanted to show this because I thought it was pretty cool. If you want to learn more about EmulationStation, you can find other videos on it. This video is not one of those. Basically, this video assumes you already have EmulationStation loaded up and you have RPCS3 loaded up. But if you want to check either of them out, I'm gonna leave them in the video description if you want to try them out. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come into this text file called essystems.config. Where that is that's in your users drive, and then that's in your EmulationStation. And then it's right here, essystems.config. So you go into here, and then you scroll all the way down to here, and you create this. I'm going to put this in the description too. I'm just going to put this in a little pastebin file. But basically what you're going to want to do is copy this, basically. You're going to want to replace this path. My path here is the path of my ROMs and shit. But if you want to change this, you can go ahead. But I recommend also putting your ROMs folder. I want you to create another folder just so it can be a little bit more organized. Create a folder called bat files. That's personally what I did. This will all be explained later, but basically I'm going to put this in the description. Just copy this into essystems.config, and then we'll move on to the next step. So when you're done with that, you're going to want to go into here, EmulationStation. You're going to want to go over to PS3. As you can see, it's created basically a new slide here. You're going to want to go into that, and you can see the only game I have here is Sonic the Hedgehog. And as you can see, you know, the theme is a bit, there's no real theme. Everything else, there's a theme to it, basically. The reason why it doesn't show up in PS3 is because there's no theme files that EmulationStation can really use to make the thing here. It just looks generic here because there's no theme, so we have to add a theme to it in order to make it not look, you know, like this. But luckily that's very simple. All you gotta do is you gotta go to themes. You gotta go to we're just gonna go to simple, just for example. This is the default theme, and then you're gonna want to create a new folder in here. Create a new folder, and you're gonna want to name this folder the theme name that you put in your system directory. Like right here, my theme name is PS3, so we're gonna copy PS3. It might be something else, but I think it's PS3. It's almost definitely PS3. So we're gonna copy PS3, and we're going to paste it as the name for the file, or the folder, I mean. So we're gonna copy that. You can see right there, and you can create your own, but for right now, just for demonstration purposes, we're going to use the PS2 art right here. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to copy all of that stuff to the PS3. You might want to change the logo from PS2 to PS3, but other than that, you know, that's going to be all the art. So, and of course, when you go back into... Bruh. Alright, my bad, I'm a bit stupid. What you actually have to do is you have to go to simple, and then I only copied the art folder right here. You actually have to copy like everything, so that's the theme XML as well. So you go to PS3, you copy everything from the PS2 folder, and then you should be good. Yeah, my mistake, I'm dumb. So we are in EmulationStation. As you can see, the logo isn't actually PS3, it's PS2, because, you know, the logo, we basically copied the entire directory. You can change the SVG files, all the PNG stuff. We're not going to do that right now. So you go into here. As you can see, we now have a menu. It's not ugly anymore. It looks clean. It looks nice. It looks like everything else. This doesn't apply to all themes though. Like if you use another theme, like let's say let's just do, for example, let's go to the Switch theme that I have. As you can see, it goes back to the default PS3. It doesn't look as nice, it doesn't look as clean, but basically that's how you add themes. That's essentially how it works. But again, you can create your own. We're not going to do that right now. But yeah. So after you've created your PS3 logo and all that stuff that comes with it, now what we got to do is we actually have to make an executable. So as you can see right here, we can see that our command is rom raw. The reason why we're not telling it to launch, you know, something like Xenia, the Xbox 360 emulator, is because we don't have to. So what we gotta do is we go to bat files. As you can see, I already have one called sonicthehedgehog.bat. This is to launch Sonic 06, but we're gonna go over here. I have a text file right here, examplebat.txt. I'm actually gonna move this right here, but examplebat.txt. We go into here. I'm actually gonna close this because we don't need that anymore. But we're gonna go into here, and basically, what you do is, I can explain this right now, but we create a new text file right here. We're gonna create a text file, and you're gonna want to name this after the game you're basically trying to launch. So the game that I want to launch right now is Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, so I'm gonna put that right here. So when you have Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 or whatever game you want, we're gonna go into here and we're going to copy what I have right here. Or copy the paste bin. So basically what this is saying is you're going to want to locate, first you're going to want to locate to your RPCS3 directory. It doesn't matter where it is. I just have an emulation station. If it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bit iffy, so if it doesn't work with your specific thing, you can follow mine, which is basically just emulation station, and you go to systems. You create a folder called system, and then you basically just do this. You just put the emulation files of RPCS3 inside of the systems folder. And then on this side, this is the second command, you're going to want to locate to basically your PS3 game. So you can see here Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. So you're going to want to go over here, Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, and then PS3 game, and then there, and then you're gonna want to target eboot.bin. So basically just copy this entire directory, right? And just copy this entire directory and then highlight all this, and basically just replace it with the one that you have. So as you can see right here, this is my entire thing right here. So you know, ROMs, and then basically you're trying to locate it to your thing. I don't know why I deleted eboot.bin, but you know what, /eboot.bin. And then what you're gonna want to do, don't save it. Basically just go to save as, and instead of doing .txt, you're gonna want to replace that extension to .bat. So it'll be basically a command file. So we're gonna do that, and then now if we can go back over to here, you can see Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 is right there. And just to see if this works, we're going to delete this. We don't need that anymore. And we're gonna go into EmulationStation, and then we're gonna want to go to PlayStation 3. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 shows up now, and it's gonna start launching the game. So that's basically how you do it. It's pretty simple. It takes a bit of work, but you know, EmulationStation's cool. I'd say it's worth it. It's very convenient, very nice, very, very nice. So I'd say it's worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's about it. Yep, go away.
Love pizza. You put a little bit. That's a lot of ranch, pal. You gotta chill out. Oh my god.
Yo, that's a bucket of fucking ranch, my guy. Yo.
Oh my god, he's covered in fucking ranch! Oh my goodness!